do me a favor when we get a chance, pull up a little bit. I'm still
Yes, sir.
behind it.
Well, I seen you get squirrely back there, and I was trying to get over as quick as I could.
Yes, sir. Texas Highway Patrol. Reason for the stop is your speed. Posted speed limit on Thomas Road is 30.
Okay.
All right. Just pull up a little bit.
All right.
I'm gonna come around past your side.
Okay, no worries.
Driver's side.
No worries.
All right.
I can't see past your truck, actually.
Go straight up.
Hey, come up here real quick. Hey, I'm gonna pull up to that next wherever I can pull in. I don't want to be on the side of the road, brother. I really don't.
Well,
I've seen too much shit happen.
Okay, that's not your choice. Pull straight right there. Just pull straight up.
Okay.
I mean, I just think it's about 4 feet when I go back
Okay.
to my car.
Hey, I'm just looking out for your safety and mine, brother.
All right, right there.
Okay.
If I didn't think, no, you're good.
Okay.
If I didn't think it was safe, I wouldn't have pulled us over.
I hear you.
All right. Like I see, your speed was checked at 42. Posted speed limit is 30. All right. Do you have
Okay.
a driver's license for proof insurance?
Of course I do. I don't have the
Where you
ins.
headed to this morning?
I'm going to the gas station to get some gas so I can go to work.
Okay.
I got insurance on the deal. I can call my wife real quick. She can show you. Or you can pull it up by the plate and it'll show that I have it.
Now, Mr. Trevino, are you still living there, 86?
Yes, sir.
Thomas Road,
Been there 17 years.
Okay. All right.
This speedometer's in kilometers, so I'm still having a little bit hard time.
Multiply times 6. When I was in Germany, that's what they told us. Multiply times 6. So if it's
So I should be going 60 doing 40.
if it's 40 kilometers times 6 is
That doesn't make
24 miles
sense,
an
sir.
hour.
Oh,
About
okay.
50 kilometers. 50 times 6 is 30.
Okay.
All right. That's the easiest way to remember it. I remember
Okay.
when I was in
I've been thinking
Germany,
I was going to put a post-it note in here. Were you in the military?
I was.
Oh, right on.
Yes,
Cool.
sir. Yes, sir.
I built guns for the military
Um,
for a long time.
Now, you got antique plates on there. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
believe you could be driving that back and forth to work.
I can, sir.
I don't think you can with antique plates. I
Okay.
think I'll verify, but
Yes, sir.
I know my job.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes, sir.
pretty sure with antique plates on there, you can only take it back and forth to car shows, to a mechanic, or if you're doing something to
I work at a dealership. This car hasn't been driven, and I can't tell you how long.
Okay.
So the car is actually for sale right now. So
Okay.
it is getting driven to work. I work in Grapevine at Classic Chevrolet.
Okay.
So
Well, but
driving to the dealership to work on it.
well, now you're telling me that.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's not what.
I understand, sir.
What I'm saying?
I understand.
I mean, we put these plates on there.
Yes, sir.
We kind of take advantage.
How many times have you come up and down my road before?
Oh my God. Almost every day.
You never see me drive it, do you? Never, because I
That
don't.
doesn't- I mean, that's irrelevant.
Yes, sir.
Driving it today, you told me you're going to work.
Yes, sir. I am going to work.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything in a vehicle I need to be concerned about?
No, sir.
Weapons,
No
narcotics,
guns, no narcotics, no
timeouts,
controlled
currency,
substance.
anything illegal whatsoever?
No, sir.
All right.
I'm going to work, sir.
Well, I
Yes,
understand
sir.
that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I understand that, but a lot of people are going to work in there. You know,
I'm not a lot of people, sir.
Okay.
I have an ATF license, so I can deal with people just like you.
Okay.
So-
Well. Okay, we're not going to get into that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
not
sir.
standing right here where I am.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
I
You're
understand.
sitting in the front seat of that car.
Yes, sir.
But a lot of people will tell us, I'm on my way to work.
Sure.
I have a gram of meth in their car. Okay?
Sure.
I ask everybody, blind, crippled, crazy, or 80, the same
I understand.
questions. Okay. Seems like you're a little offended that I'm asking you that. Just telling you.
I am
ask
offended
everybody.
because I've lived a very straight life,
Okay.
and I try.
I don't know you.
That's right. I don't know you either.
Right. But my
sure.
job as a highway patrolman is not only to deal with the traffic infraction that put us here, but to make sure that there's not anything else illegal going on. And that's all those
100%.
questions are designed to do.
That right there will tell you everything.
No, it won't.
Oh, well, I won't tell you what's in my car.
Right.
Fair enough. I get that. But that right there tells you a little bit of my history.
Only if I run it. And if you don't give me a reason to run your criminal history, I don't run your criminal history.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So have you ever been in trouble with the law?
No, sir.
Never, ever in your entire life?
Have I ever been arrested for a traffic infraction? Absolutely. Have I ever been arrested for guns, drugs, felonious stuff? Absolutely not.
Okay.
And I couldn't tell you that because you could go pull it up and then you'd make me a liar. Then you'd search my vehicle.
No, I wouldn't. I gotta have. See, that right there would give me reasonable suspicion to believe that you're hiding something.
Right.
But in order to search your vehicle, I have to have probable cause.
I understand.
Okay,
But
right now,
your book is that big on probable cause.
No, sir. A lot of people think it is, but it's not.
I've dealt with so many law enforcement
I can
guys.
tell.
You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with them so many times, and I respect them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I build guns for law enforcement guys that say I got a book this big that gives me a reason to pull you over. And I
Pull
know
you
it's
over.
right.
That's probable cause to pull you over.
For sure.
Probable cause to search your vehicle, that's completely two different things.
Sure, I
Because
get it.
then we're talking about, when I'm searching your vehicle, we're talking about constitutional rights as far as things like that. If I can't smell it, see it, or have other probable cause to believe that there's narcotics or whatever it might be in the vehicle, I can't just search the vehicle.
Sure.
Reasonable suspicion gives me a reason to start asking and start thinking about it.
And all it takes is just a blip in a comment, and that's reasonable suspicion.
Right, but that
I know.
doesn't give me right to search a car.
Right. I understand, sir.
Here's what we're going to do this morning, okay? I'm going to go back here and run your license, and like I said, I'm almost positive that with those antique plates, you can't just be driving it back and forth to work.
Yeah, I don't normally just commute the vehicle.
Okay.
I've got a kid that's
But today
interested.
you are.
Absolutely. I'm driving it in hopes to try to get rid of the car. I mean, I can't do everything from my home base.
Okay.
You know,
Alright.
like I said, you probably pass by my house all the time. This car never gets driven.
I don't.
You know, I mean, that's why it's so dirty, because it sits in the garage. You know what I mean?
It's dirty.
It's dirty in my opinion.
Well, hey, look, I get in some cars and I look at cars and I'm like, oh my God,
I-
this car's fit. And some
I
people
understand.
think that's clean. So
For sure.
All right, well, what I'm gonna do, go back here and run your license as long as it doesn't come back. You know, you live on Thomas Road. You know how fast people come down that road.
They go a lot faster than it seems like than I do, because I sit out there and just shake my head and go, this guy's got to
Well-
be doing 70 miles an hour.
You know what it also is. A lot of people don't understand. Sitting still. If you walk out to your mailbox and somebody goes by at 40 miles an hour, when you're standing still, seems very, very fast. Or 30 miles. Well, that's 30 on that road. Where's your windshield wipers?
They're in the trunk.
Okay. Well, did you know in the state of Texas you're not required to have the windshield, but you are required to have the windshield wipers?
Believe it or not, in the state of Texas, I'm a state inspector.
Are
And I
you
know
really?
that. Yes, sir, I
Then
am.
You should know that.
Yeah, the thing is they're actually in the trunk, and they're real tatty looking, and I haven't had a chance to paint them because the car is for sale.
Yeah.
So because they look so bad, and I did check the weather day, and it's only a 15% chance of rain, so that's why I opted to actually drive the car and show it to the individual that I
What
want.
else are
This is a 92
yours? Where'd you get it?
from Japan. It came from Osaka, Japan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do, go back here and run your license as long as it doesn't come back suspended. You're gonna receive a couple warnings this morning.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Just hang
sir.
tight, and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. This cop just passed by my house, watched me get into my vehicle, goes to the end of the street, turns around, and basically proceeds back to my house before he intercepts me and says I'm speeding.
All right, Mr. Trevino. Yeah, I was right. Unless you're going to car shows or things like that, it's not to be used to go back.
Car
to work.
shows, maintenance, stuff like
Right,
that.
stuff like
I understand that, sir.
Going back to work, that's not. I understand you might be selling, but a lot of people can tell me that to me.
Sure.
But your first initial
Sure.
thing was I'm going to work.
I've got it on my phone that it's for sale. And like I said, I got a kid that's interested in the car.
Yes, sir.
And I've just been reluctant to drive it because I work all the way in Grapevine, and I'm like, today I
Yes,
looked
sir.
at the weather, 50%. I'll drive today. Try
Yes,
to
sir.
sell it. My wife goes, what are you driving the car for? I said, got to try to move the damn thing.
Yes, sir. Remember me stopping you on 2257 Jaybird Road?
How long ago was this?
Within the last 2 or 3 years.
Where's Jaybird at?
Going towards Baker to Jaybird, goes takes you to 730.
Was it running a stop sign?
Yeah, I think you were speeding.
The only time I've been pulled over there is, right after you pass the Wild Onion, you come up to, I think it's considered Jaybird right there, where it goes around, and the stop sign's set real far back. I came up to the stop
No, it
sign.
was on FM 2257. No, that's irrelevant. I was just wondering if you
What did I get stopped for over there?
I'd have to go back there and look again. I won't say it was speeding.
Well, god dang, dude, we got a relationship. Shouldn't treat me that way then.
Treat you what way?
I don't remember. So you looked at my history, because I know you didn't remember
Driving
it.
history.
Okay.
Because anytime we stop somebody, you'll always have DPS contact history. It lets us
Exactly.
know what you've been stopped
That's
for.
why I say you're gonna find
so
out
that,
my
So
history.
that if we give you a warning on a license plate,
And you pull me over and I didn't fix it yet,
Yeah,
then you smack me. No, I get it.
You could.
Yeah. I honestly don't remember. The only time I was pulled over there is I got pulled over for running a stop sign, and I told the gentleman, which I think it was you, and it wasn't. I don't believe
You
it was.
ticket?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I did.
Then it wouldn't have been me.
You gotta hand out tickets, man. You can't be that
I
guy
do.
that doesn't ever give
I
tickets.
get tickets, but it's something like that. As long as somebody doesn't do somebody doesn't have to do a faulty evasive action, or if I get up here and I say, "Hey man, you're in stop sign," oh no, I stopped. You start arguing with me. Oh yeah, we'll get a ticket.
Well, no, I hear that shit. Trust
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, my
hear that.
integrity's worth more than all that.
But it's your job to enforce the law. You have to
It
do
is.
it.
It is.
I get that.
So, all right.
I'm
you
not
go-
the mad type. If you cite me,
Uh-huh.
I'm not the mad type. If you cite me, it's because I broke the law.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you
And
can't go.
I wish more people had that.
Yeah.
You know, to violate a transportation code violation, that's a conscious decision. Speeding is a conscious decision. People just don't look down. Oh, I'm speeding. No, you knew. if you've been
Most
driving,
of the time they know. Yes, sir.
If you've been
Yes, sir.
driving for a while, you can
Yes,
tell
sir.
the difference. And I'm not talking 30 and 35 miles an hour. I'm telling you. We catch people back here running 50, 60 all the time, and they're like, I didn't realize I was going
All
that
the
fast.
time.
You know you're going that fast. I mean, just by the way things are coming at you,
Sure.
you know you're
sure,
going a lot
sure,
faster.
Sure. No, I get that.
So, as far as we're concerned today, you're going to receive those 3 warnings: a warning for your speed, a warning for antique plate violation, and a warning for not having them windshield wipers. Just warning, no fine, no penalty.
That's a lot of paperwork, man.
Nah.
Jeez Almighty. And it's all 3 on one.
Yes, sir.
See, y'all getting spiffy
tech.
on that
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Yeah.
Be careful. I mean, I didn't want you to go this far up.
Yeah. I knew as soon as you passed my house, I said, this guy's gonna turn around and come look for me. I saw you. I made eye contact with you,
Yes, sir.
and I said, he's gonna come back.
You're a little fast. In my opinion,
I was sitting still in my driveway though. I seen you when you passed by, and I said, this guy's gonna come back, and I headed right down here.
well, what I do in the mornings, because a lot of, since they did that Williams Ward Road,
It's
a
terrible
big
through
commute.
there.
It's a big commute now for people to cut through there. Which if I had to go this way instead of coming all the way into 51 or 199, that's what I would do. I'd take.
I go that way every day, but I gotta go get gas.
Yes, sir. I'd take Thomas Road all the way there. I would and into Williams Ward and come out on 199. I absolutely would. Because you know they built that road.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about like to divert through here.
Right. Like
Oh,
if I'm coming from this way and I needed to get back.
Oh, yeah.
I would absolutely take this, and I think that's what happened since they built that new road.
Oh yeah, because I know exactly what you're saying now. I've noticed a lot of traffic that I don't normally see because on the weekends I'm usually outside doing my yard.
Yes, sir.
And I pay attention to cars and stuff, and there's a lot of new traffic because people are trying to divert from coming into.
Right.
I mean, back when I moved here about 17 years ago, if you weren't commoner, you'd get your ass pulled over. I think the first 3 days I moved here, I got pulled over once for the first 3 days. But and that don't bother me a bit. But yeah, I see a whole mess of cars coming
Right.
up, and they're
What I typically do if I'm in the mornings, I'll come down here. Not every morning, because then everybody's like, oh, you can't be that.
I
It's
see
a
you all
cat
the
and mouse
time.
game. So if what I'll do is I'll come down here, and all I did was just gonna turn around and go back towards William Ward to catch people coming this way. It just so happened you were going a little bit over the speed limit.
Yeah.
All right.
You put the bait and you caught it.
Yes, sir. We'll get back to you, Mr. Trevino,
All right,
with
sir.
your license
Thank
and
you.
copy of the warning. Just
Always a
ask that we
pleasure.
slow it down a little bit.
I don't.
Hopefully
you know,
you can get it sold.
Oh, I need to. I got 2 of them, and I bought this one not with the intention of selling it, and it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And I told my wife, I said, I want something a little bit more original. This was modified more than I wanted. So my other black one, which I'm sure you'll see me in, and probably pop me on that one too.
Yes, sir.
I'll be ready for you. But anyway, yeah. So I'm keeping that one, and then I'm selling this one, and then I painted it at home in the garage. Just to make it look a little better because the paint was all
And
tatty.
earlier with your wanting to go full up, man, we don't do that because I don't know what you're going to do inside this vehicle.
I understand that, but my safety to me is more important than, and this is my opinion, and it's wrong, than I know what you're going to get out of me is going to be 0, and I don't want you in danger, and I don't want myself in danger,
Right.
because people fly up and down this deal. What I was talking about is pulling up to take the next little entrance because I know I'm not going to run off in cuffs. You're not going to get nothing out of me. And in my mental deal, I was like, this guy's not going to get nothing out of me, and it's not, I don't want to be on the road. I've seen too much crazy shit happen.
we don't, I don't know that. Now,
Yes, sir.
if I stopped you and you're like, hey, man, can we please, that'd be a little bit different. I've had interaction with you.
Let's wait another 2 years. On that, please. Let's wait another 2 years on that one at
yes, sir.
least.
Yes, sir. Well, be careful, all right?
All right, man. I appreciate
Yes,
it, man.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Playing the games.